11 signs you have low testosterone. Testosterone is a hormone produced by the testicles. Testosterone affects your appearance and sexual development, stimulates sperm production and sex drive, and helps build muscle and bone mass. Testosterone production typically decreases with age. If your testosterone production drastically drops, you may experience a range of symptoms. Signs of low testosterone are often subtle and can include 1. Low libido. While medications, relationship struggles, and illness can all make you lose interest in sex, a lagging libido is one of the most common symptoms of low T. A drastic drop in testosterone can quickly turn your sex drive into a sex putter. Study after study indicates that decreased libido is the symptom that is most indicative of testosterone deficiency. This is also an area where most men notice an improvement when they get on treatment. Watch the video to the end to know the best way to increase your testosterone. 2. You're working out, but not seeing any gains. If you've been more devoted than ever to your fitness routine, but not noticing any gains, it could be a symptom of low testosterone. Testosterone stimulates the growth of muscles and increases muscle strength. Your muscle cells have receptors called androgen receptors. When testosterone binds to the receptors, it helps your muscles grow. But when testosterone levels flag, the muscle can start to degrade. In simple terms, if you have more circulating testosterone, your muscle cells are more active and they grow. Take away the testosterone and adding muscle mass is almost impossible. 3. You have erectile dysfunction. If you're noticing it's hard to get and keep an erection, it's worth getting your testosterone levels checked. The process of getting an erection is complex, both physiologically and psychologically, and many men notice decreased spontaneous erections as the first sign of low testosterone. The relationship isn't completely understood, but researchers suspect that testosterone acts as a vasodilator, allowing more blood flow into the penis. Without enough testosterone, blood may not be able to enter the penis and allow it to get rigid enough for sex. 4. You're moody and irritable. The grumpy old man trope exists for a reason. Many men get cranky with age. But if you notice that you're feeling depressed or irritable without reason, it could be a sign of low testosterone. One small 2019 study found that men with low T, between the ages of 21 to 41, were more likely to be diagnosed with depression than the control group. Researchers are still trying to understand the link between testosterone and mood, but they know that testosterone does cross into the brain, where it may affect the production of brain cells, create new neural connections that skew thoughts toward the positive, and regulate feel-good neurotransmitters. Without enough circulating testosterone, those brain benefits may not happen. 5. Your memory and concentration have diminished. While you can blame forgetfulness or not feeling as sharp as you once were on getting older, these could also be signs that your testosterone is low. A 2021 study found that men with higher concentrations of testosterone reported better scores on the consortium to establish a registry for Alzheimer's disease test compared to men with lower concentrations. Research into how low testosterone levels affect memory hasn't come up with a definitive cause and effect relationship, but it's clear that as men age and their testosterone levels drop, their cognitive abilities decline too. 6. You've put on weight. You already know that without enough testosterone, fat-burning muscles can't grow, and any excess calories you eat risk being stored as fat. But that's not the only connection between low testosterone and weight gain. Fat cells produce an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone to estrogen, and an imbalance in your testosterone and estrogen levels can increase body fat. High aromatase and estrogen activity reduces the production of gonadotropin-releasing hormone, which in turn reduces testosterone production. Basically, it becomes a vicious cycle. Excess fat causes your testosterone levels to decline, which causes you to gain more weight. 7. You've developed man boobs. If you do put on excess weight, you may find it in an unwanted area, your chest. The technical term for breast growth in men is gynecomastia, and it can be related to an increased level of estrogen in comparison to testosterone. Gynecomastia is usually not harmful, but the breast tissue can be sore, and many men find it embarrassing, especially during summer months when you're baring your chest at the pool or backyard barbecues. 8. You're losing hair. Losing facial and body hair can also be a symptom of low testosterone in men. However, hair loss on the head is typically not a sign of low testosterone. Male pattern baldness is predominantly driven by levels of dihydrotestosterone, which is made from testosterone by an enzyme. Dihydrotestosterone interferes with the hair's growth cycle, shrinking and shortening the hair, making it easier for it to fall out and more difficult for it to grow back. 9. You're having hot flashes. This isn't just something women experience. Men, especially those with low dihydrotestosterone, can get hot flashes too. Decreased testosterone and decreased estrogen can both lead to hot flashes because they both stimulate cortisol release. This increased cortisol tells the brain to turn its thermostat up. 10. You struggle with sleep. Sleep problems can also be a symptom of low testosterone in men. One theory why: as testosterone goes down, levels of cortisol climb, and cortisol contributes to wakefulness, resulting in shallower and shorter sleep. 11. You're tired all the time. Fatigue is a common sign of low testosterone. You might feel like you just don't have the energy that you're used to, or you might be incredibly tired all the time. According to the American Urological Association, men with low testosterone levels have a higher prevalence of fatigue than men with normal testosterone levels. Researchers aren't sure why fatigue is such a common symptom of low testosterone in men, but it could be related to sleep disturbances. Testosterone production peaks during deep sleep. If you're not getting adequate nighttime rest, your testosterone levels may not reach their daytime peak.